fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time on the rink. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Well, this should be fun. Just an obnoxious amount of talent on the ice for this Hunt Challenge. Opening face-off just moments away. Puck is dropped and we are underway here tonight. And it's a quick pass to Neubauer-Over. Mills in the corner now. Works it across to Turnbull. Great read by Pashova. And that stop right there kept that puck from going in. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, still looking for our first goal. And they win the draw here in their own end. She handles the pass. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both teams ready in here for the face-off. And with both centers tied up off the draw, she sneaks in there and gains possession. And she's knocked off the puck there. And she had the answer on that save. Scores! My goodness, she stepped right up on that one-timer.
The smile's written all over her face. She knows she tagged that one. It was right in her wheelhouse, and she got all of it.
Hashtag nailed it.
The moment the goaltender drops into the butterfly position, she is committed. She knows exactly that she's got the bottom of the net covered, holding her position as high as she can, but unfortunately, she's not big enough to cover the top part of the net.
The draw, they take the puck. Gets the puck over to Mills. Team Canada's looking to break out of their own end.
Mills is playing so confidently. She got the go-ahead goal earlier. Now she wants... Oh, she kicked that out. Wow, what a stop. I thought that was in, James. I mean, I didn't even think she had a chance of getting to that puck, but talk about athleticism to make that save. Incredible.
Quick pass to Bost. Blocked in traffic. Mills plays it now. Moves it quickly over to Leskova. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And now it's Kommersova. Breakaway! Scores! Oh, wow! That was fantastic!
This is all her, James. She gets to the puck and shows her speed to get to that position and freezes the goaltender. Makes no mistake with that finish.
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Coming to the slot. It's a straight-up race for the puck. In the final moments of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Brasova's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Here's a shot. Oh, it kind of fooled her, but she got just enough to keep it out.
Poulin's zone ability might just be her greatest tool, guys. She can use that to get some offense going for her club and hopefully get them back in this game.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Taken by Turnbull. Good hit on the play. From the slot, wrist shot, stopped by the goaltender. Mills has it in the defensive end. Team Canada's got the puck. Puck scooped up by Jenner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits the body. Moves it to Neubauer over. And she says no way to that. Slides it over to Poulin. Here's a chance. Oh, she got a piece of it to keep it out. She takes the feed. And there's the save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Poulin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Strong stick work to hang on to the puck here. Pesova's lugging the puck. And she's knocked off the puck. Mills has the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Just slide to the net. Quick feed to Neubauer over. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Scooped up along the wall by Jenner. Now a quick pass to Neubauer over. Turnbull's got it in the defensive zone. Fires it over. They score.
That's a great goal, James. She's in that low zone slot area. She doesn't have much room at all. That quick flick of the wrist and the puck's in the net. Natural goal scorer.
Here in the later stages of this period, Team Canada's trailing by 1. Brasova's won possession after that neutral zone draw. Here's a short pass to Poulin. Makes the save with the chopper. Neubauer-Over's got it in the defensive end. Mills takes it into the offensive zone. Great save right there.
Gibbons makes that save look easy. She's technically sound, cuts down her angles, and redirects the puck to the corner.
Quick pass to Poulin. Shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Oh, that's a great heads-up read on her part to take possession there on the scrum. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Team Canada's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They've got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Turnbull's lugging the puck. Here we go, odd-man rush. Puck grab by Turnbull. And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough. Pace Pliskova's got it in the defensive end. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the
Was it
equalizer.
called
Now they find
second?
themselves shorthanded.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
She handles the feed and makes the routine save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Poulin's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off the draw, they take possession. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Strong use of the body. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Poked away by Pliskova. Moves it quickly over to Neubauer. Handles the puck. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Shot! What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
Dishes it to Poulin. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Denied by the blocker. Moves it to Pliskova. From the left side, they gain the zone. Quick feed to Mills. Comes up with a monster save in front. So they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. Oh, she lit up when she saw that pass coming across, didn't she, James? It tees her up for the one-timer right in her wheelhouse in that high slot area, and she buries it.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a two-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. And off the face-off, they take possession. Taken along the wall by Jenner. And now it's grabbed by LaRock. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Puts it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Up along the wing. She loses possession after taking a knock. Slips a pass in front. Oh, wins the bar. Quick shot. A shot. And she snags that one with the glove. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Poulin. And not much on that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Team Canada's won the draw. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Team Canada's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by LaRock. Team Canada's on the attack. Great hit on the play. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Driving right to the front. That opportunity's rejected.
Incredible reaction time to be able to make that save.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Here in the late goings of the period, 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Taken by Pliskova. Mills has the puck against the half wall. Penalty coming up as the play.
What?
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James.
Boarding or cross-checking at
Because
what
you're
time?
chasing the game, and you want to get back into it. But this one's a tough one to take.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. Oh, she misses the net, and that was a fantastic opportunity right there.
Well, it was a great play to take it to the net and drive the lane, and and you can just see the frustration as she puts her head down in defeat. You have to figure, though, if she continues to get to those spots, she's going to be rewarded.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Hoolan's won the draw here in the offensive zone. On the air, mailed it right over the net.
Oh, yeah, an opportunity lost here, James. He sees the daylight at the top of the net, and he just sails it high.
Quick pass to Mursova. Comes up with the stop. Quick pass to Nagy. Handles the pass. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Peshova. Moves it on over to Mursova. Moves it to Neubauer-Over. Forces the turnover. Puck scooped up by Mursova. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And she opts to headman it. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Team Canada's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Puck grab by Nagy. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Mursova. Here's the puck.
Secondary effort, James, and if you don't have the will to compete for that puck, it's in the back of your net.
Big time save with the blocker. And a strong effort on that play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Mills wins possession in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Quick feed to Neubauer-Over. Nice save from point-blank range. Getting into the later stages of this period. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 to score.
Boss, almost ready to get back on the ice.
Here's a short pass to Neubauer-Over.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, all that work and she missed.
You said it, James. She did so many things right to get to that spot on the ice to give herself that look, and then she misses. That's a tough miscue.
Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Grabs the puck in the corner. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that net shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Team Canada's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Mills caught red-handed. Tripping is the call. Boy, if there is an opportunity to capitalize. This is it. The power play unit takes to the ice for the first time.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Leskova. Takes the pass. Knocked off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Leskova. Quick pass to Merzova. Hammers the shot. Lays out to block it. Team Canada's gained possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Merzova. Slides it across to Jenner. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Fires it. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Merzova. Venisova's working it around in the corner. And that goes off the post and out. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
You typically only have to worry about your opponent when you're playing goal. Not in this case as she tries to clear the puck and just rifles it past her own tender.
Merzova gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Pesova's crossed the line and gained the zone. Puts it in deep.
Pesova's willingness and determination on the puck is shown right there. I mean, she's lost her balance. It almost looks like she's going to fall, but she stumbles. She corrals the puck and gets that pass to the shooter, which leads to an excellent scoring chance.
Merzova ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw here in their own end. Venisova's gaining momentum. Sends it into the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Into the offensive end now. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Moves it to Poulet. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front.
Mills is about to get out of the box.
Team Canada's got possession of the puck. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, an impressive win, and perhaps even more impressive, the special teams performance.
When you have a player advantage almost the entire game, you have to execute, and they did exactly that. A reason why they had a comfortable win.
It's weird and I feel crazy. I work too much, but I'm lazy. Try your best, but you can't face me. Live my life like everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Life's up, and I'm not surprised. If you read my mind, you'll probably cry. I do it myself all the time. Life's up, this is cool with me. I'll let it be hard work to please. I live my life like everybody hates me. I'm the type to myself just for a touch of serotonin. Type to running out the fear in a world that you feel alone in. Everybody hates me. myself all the time. Life's up, she's cool with me. I'll let it be.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hot challenge, and it's ready to go down. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Jets start with possession as we are now underway. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Poked away in the offensive zone by Kuznetsov. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Riddick. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Now over to Connor. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Orlov. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Jamello. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. On the attack along the boards. The blocker save by Riddick. Oh, another great save right there.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Gagne's got it in the offensive end. Slides the puck up from the left side. They've got numbers here. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. On target. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Washington's possession time was great in that first period, James. They want more of that in the second through the game. They'll need to do more with it. That means they're going to need to execute, not just around the perimeter, but find the middle of the ice.
Dubois won the faceoff. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. With the stop. Great reach by Connor. And now he moves it quickly to Kuznetsov. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Great stop by Riddick. Oh, and it's another save on the play. He did it again in there. My goodness.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Dubois won the draw here in their own zone. Slip feed. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. A feed out front. And that doesn't connect. Looks to make a play over to Connor. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's knocked away by Ovechkin. Gains the zone through center. Quick feed to Kuznetsov. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Jets move it in. Takes the feed at the back end. Comes up with the stop. Oh, there's one more.
Wow.
Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it, and Barry's at home.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 the score. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Orlov. All alone.
Dang it.
And this is a great play by the defender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Washington's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. The Jets win the draw here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Dumps the puck in. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Washington's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works out. Now, they're trailing by 1, so they are going to have to get on their course. They're going to have to be urgent on those loose pucks. But the way they played thus far, they have a chance to win this game.
Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. Oh! On the play. Riddick's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. There's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
The Jets start with the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! And that caroms off of Bonnie in the lane. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Takes a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Denies him again.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that.
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure. You're under attack. Really under siege. And you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Capitals coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it over with pace to Gagne. Nearing the final minute of the third. Oh, great save here! This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw on their own end. Takes it at center. Great use of the stick at center by Morrissey. And he slides it quickly to Gagne. Lindgren's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
Washington's hard work. Dedication and perseverance has paid off
be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
Quick pass to Ovechkin. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Made the stop on the play.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your...
In all out on the breakaway! Scores! What a finishing goal!
It isn't easy to score against these Tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury in the back of the net. Oh, this is why you play the game, James. Dying seconds of the third period, and you get the go-ahead goal. That could be the game winner right there, and they're certainly celebrating like it is.
The Capitals haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Dubois' quick stick lands on the puck here at center. DeMello's got the puck. Here's a shot. Scores!
Wow.
They've tied it up with seconds to spare.
Well, they really have been a flurry at the end of this third period, haven't they, James? I mean, they've been tenacious, and they've been competitive. It's a reason why they got the equalizer in the dying seconds of the frame.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next.
All my hard work to do that, and then they just fumble.
And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. All right, get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. Picked up along the wall by Connor. Hammers a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shuts them down. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Here's
What the heck? How do I give up?
and he catches that one with the glove. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Capitals winning. Back to the point it goes. The Jets have it from their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he's got that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Cuts to the front. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, you know your PKers and the goaltender have to stand on their head here. It's overtime, and now you're shorthanded.
And with the call, it's now a 4-on-3 man advantage with plenty of time here.
Oh, James, a power play in overtime. Who's going to be the hero in this one?
Quick shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that's broken up. Johnson to the puck and he loses control. A chance for the win. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Takes it to the front. And that goes off a player. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves it to Dubois. The Jets have it now. Slides into Ovechkin. He grabs the puck here at the point. Chance to win it. Oh, they are still tied. What a stop. Kuznetsov's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. face off and set up to go on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And that goes on a stick somewhere in traffic. Gets the puck in deep. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the pass over to Ovechkin. Looking to end it. And he comes up with a huge save. Dubois' side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puts it on goal. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. We've played 3 periods, we've played overtime, and still nothing settled. We're off to a shootout next. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Kuznetsov set to go here on the back half for round number 2, and he needs a goal. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders will work on this, so do shooters.
Scores! And there's your shootout hero.
I played my... Slap shot. Sidney Crosby, like, who doesn't know? I don't get it. Together, washing machine.
We are now in the back half of period number 3. Welcome to those viewers just joining us and tuning in right now. Long Island's holding down a 3-2 lead. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moves it quickly over to Bailey. Makes a move in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Directed over to Orpik. Unable to reach that one. Aginla scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. And he takes the dish. The Penguins take it along the wall. Nelson's taking it from his own end. The Islanders pick up steam and are on the attack. Quick feed to Nelson. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Puts it towards the net. Oh, they do it again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Vercoon's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Great save. Made it perfect. Takes the pass back to the corner. Oh, another stop. Handles the pass from his goalie. Through center along the wing. Wicked pass. Oh, and he stops that one. James moving the puck through his own zone. They go on the attack through center. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Orpik. Poked away at center by Tavares. And now it's grabbed by Orpik. The Penguins gain the zone. Denies him. He got all of it. And the keeper's going to play it. And he takes the feed. Takes the shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Denied that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late going of the frame, just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Tavares wins possession in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Bailey.
At this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
He's got a step. Oh, clutch save here in this third period.
It's a close game, and you know it's the third period, and the next goal is pivotal, and you want that one back, certainly if you're the shooter.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Tavares has it in their own end. Long Island's looking to break out. Quick pass to Oposo. The Penguins have it in the offensive end. Moves it to Orpik. And he takes a shot. That goes off the mask.
I've never been a goaltender.
Look at one off his pads.
James, I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
At center takes the pass. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Long Island's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Scooped up along the wall by Oposo. Too many bodies in the way. Puck picked up by Kennedy. With possession along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. So much pressure when the time and clock is ticking down, and you have to have a sense of urgency, and they had just that. They score the goal-ahead goal, and you can see how excited they are. They'll have to keep their emotions in check. They need to close this one out.
The Penguins been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Nice job tying up his opponent. How did he stop that one?
His shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
12 seconds on the clock. Nelson's got it along the boards. Nabokov's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
Well, it really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game plan and really trust that what you're doing is right. Listen, they earned the possession time. They earned the ability to get the puck to the net. They need a little more net front presence, I thought, but they found a way to capitalize.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. Cooch with the poke check. Passes it over to Forsberg. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Forsberg's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Carolina's taken the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Jarvis takes it inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Here's a shot. Great save by Saros. Makes the save again. Quick feed to Parsonen. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Inside the final minute of the first here. Fires it on net. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And a solid save on the play there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Takes it into the slot. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Carolina's won the draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Nice dish from the left wing. A feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Predators look to break out before the period ends. Johansson's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Predators take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
And courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay. Wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Hurricanes are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Predators are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Jarvis. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Looking to set up offensively. Pokes it away in his own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. From the place 99 made famous. Puck goes off the glove. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Lets it fly. He got all of that one. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Dishes it to Burns. On their rush. Shot. Beautiful stop to get a piece of it with the glove. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Moves it to Johansson. Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting split of the puck and turning it aside.
Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. The Predators break out of their own end with one last chance. Johansson stick handling in his own zone. Carolina's got the puck. And it's a quick pass to Svechnikov. Gains the zone from the right. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Turn that one aside. Feeds the puck to Duchesne. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Carolina's put in a strong effort tonight, James, and there's 20 minutes left, so there is some runway to claw their way back into this game, especially when they've dominated possession time. Now, this can be frustrating at times when you feel like you're holding the puck and you're going nowhere, but at the end of the day, it's all about cashing in right now and what you can do in these last few shifts to make a difference.
Made the save on the play.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play, excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Late goings of this period. The Predators lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Carolina's on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, and there's a great save by Saris.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Nearing the final minute of regulation. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Burns. Gains the zone through the middle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Johansson. And now he tries to get it across to Duchesne. Quick shot! What a glove save by Kochetkov! This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it quickly over to Duchesne. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And sure, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Predators maintain that persistence like they have all night long. They add the empty netter, and I think that's fair to say this is over, right, Cheryl?
Oh, it's over, James. No question about it. You can see the elation on all the faces and on the bench. They know it. It was a hard-fought battle, and they get the W.
Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Let's get the call.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here. Great forecheck by Pesci. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. It's an intended goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra counter-attacker, James, and they get burned on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder. Chanel's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Solid check to slow him down. And we are all over with this one. Carolina's empty net approach seemed to backfire tonight as they just tried to get a little too aggressive, and it cost them.
Well, backfire it did, James. I don't like it. After that first goal, you put your tender back in. Why? That's just negative energy for the losing team.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Well, here we go with the third period now underway. Let's see if things can actually open up through a scoreless 40 minutes. Exploring options from behind his own net. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Tries to the crease. Big time stop by Brodeur.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Here's a shot from a bad angle. Oh, and another save. New Jersey's got the puck. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And here's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. Feeds it on over to Slavin. Quick feed to Gensel. And he takes the feed. The Devils have it now. Taken by Niedermeyer. Long pass up ahead to center.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Drives it to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Here's a shot. Handles that one. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick pass to Gomez. Rips it and rips it. Oh, there's a great stop by Anderson. Oh, scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and he buries it.
The Devils have found the go-ahead goal.
Cause you know what life is, it's extremely divisive. It's fraudulent race for you, a trimmy size of young, dumb, living off mum. That's a line from a friend that I thought I should bump. Not all the words my own, but I don't want you to judge. I thought inspiration was all about fun. Life's been eating me up, it's poison I cut. And if I leave the house, I'll get hit by a
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. It's been a tight affair to this point. Third period is now underway. Scoops up the puck here. Slides it diagonally to Gomez. Puck is Chicago's in transition. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Predators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the gauge. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
Deflected in front. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Chicago's got it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Jones. Feeds the puck to Bedard. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Nyquist. Shea's going to play it against the half wall. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Nashville's got to be feeling good about their team. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight.
Oh,
and we are still scoreless. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. McCarr's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Denies him!
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Great poke check on the reach. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Metropolitan All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And a good save on the play as action continues. Here we go, odd man rush here. Oh, we're still scoreless after that miss.
Hard to believe.
Dolphin All-Stars versus United.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. The Metropolitan All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards. Scores! Mitch Marner! Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Metropolitan All-Stars win the draw here in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. A big draw loaded here in the offensive zone. The Metropolitan All-Stars win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. McAvoy slugging the puck. Here's a chance. Big save just as time runs out. It is all over. Great play for the April 15th, 2019, Cale Makar.
No,
You can just feel the buzz of this city all day long. We are seconds away now for this opening face-off. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. And now it's over to Kachuk. Circles back to center ice. Taken along the wall by Backlund. That's kicked away with the pad by Grubauer. Puck scooped up by Makar. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Skates to the crease. Too much congestion in front. Grabbed along the boards by Handles the pass. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Moves along the blue line. Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here on the late going to the frame. Still looking for our first goal. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Stop that one. Quick feed to Anderson. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Here's a shot. Oh, he didn't get out of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
The Flames win the draw here at their own end. Kachuk's got it along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Hammers it on net. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kachuk. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Takes the shot. Big save right at the end. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Second period action is underway after a scoreless opening period. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Avs have had a ton of possession in the offensive zone, and it's translated into a ton of shots. High-danger ones, too, but the goaltender has been outstanding. They're going to need to find a way to have some more deception and get some net front presence if they want to put it in.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out.
Riddick's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Moves the puck. Scores! Nathan McKinnon! The Avs pick up the all-important going-in goal late here in period number two.
Well, you're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Quick pass to McCarr. Drives to the sweet spot. Sensational stop by Riddick.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Rantanen's on the attack in the offensive zone.
Coach is just loving these seconds.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless and try and get another one.
McKinnon's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Blocked in front. And he pulled that one aside. Angles it over to Goudreau. The Flames gain control of the puck. The Avs have it in the offensive zone. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Colorado's on cruise control now. Up 3-0 here late in period number two, Cheryl.
Right from puck drop tonight, they've been so urgent. They've been first to the puck, and it's really been a game
goaltender covers things up. Colorado's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. And they'll start with possession. Gets his stick on it. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Scooped up along the wall by Giordano. From center they get into the attacking area. Shot, and that tears off a body in traffic. Puck grabbed by Rantanen. Great poise here as he gets it back. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Great night, 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Flames need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
It's such a comfortable lead, James. I don't really think this penalty is going to make a difference.
The Flames get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Cutting to the slot. And that doesn't reach the net. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Kachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Grubauer. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
I don't think the PKers are going to be blocking any shots on this one, James. I know I wouldn't be. Just look at the score of this game. It's over.
The Flames roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Denies the shooter on that play.
Grubauer has been able to watch.
Breakaway! Denies on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
There's a great glove save by Grubauer. Sends the pass over. Across the line from center. To the front! Oh, a clutch save! Here's a chance! Scores! Coming up clutch short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Shot! They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. I love this snapshot from inside, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough...
Ooh, I kinda like it, gets me excited. The sound of giants, we can't keep this quiet. Ooh, I kinda like it, gets me excited. Let's start a riot, we could start a riot. Say what you want, there's a great big world and a billion of us, so say what you love. If it's money you need and your pockets are shut, then run to the club. I'm buying a round of the queens are in town tonight.